Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Now I've been bike commuting for almost a year now, so I thought I would kind of go over some of my tips and what gear I use for that. Okay, we're going to go straight into it with tip number 1. First thing I recommend, if you don't have the option of showering at work or storing clothing there, and you have to wear dress clothes, always make sure to roll your pant leg. I learned that quickly. I knew people did it, but I just didn't think about it, and the first couple times I rode my bike into work, I got a big black chain on my pant leg. So definitely roll your pants higher than your chain while your foot's on your pedal, and you'll be good to go. Tip number 2, and this is for any time you ride a bike, have your helmet. You have to have a helmet. I don't care if you're just going up to the store real quick or what. Always wear your helmet. Anything can happen while you're out there, and you need to be prepared for that. Cars are crazy. They cut you off. They do all sorts of crazy things. So protect yourself, even if it's just braking hard and tipping over or something. Helmet's gonna come in handy. You need your helmet. So my next thing I want to point out is visibility. That's both you seeing and being seen. So first thing you can do for that is go with a nice bright headlight. I use a Night Rider. This one is a 350 lumens and it is plenty for being able to see. I usually just use the low setting and it's fine. Most of these lights will have several different brightness levels. And then they'll also usually have a blinking mode. Blinking mode is great during the day. Saves your battery for one thing, but it also gives you that extra motion, so you're more of a target for people's eyes when you're out on the road. Next, you want to have a rear light. A lot of them will have quick release clips that will attach to your seat post. These are also great because you can clip them to your jersey pocket, you can clip them to straps on your bag, lots of different ways you can clip these on. These will also have varying brightness levels, and some of them, like this one, has an actual laser that puts a grid down on the pavement, so cars, if you are riding in traffic, will be able to see you and give you a safe clearance on either side of you. I definitely recommend using your red rear light pretty much any time you ride, especially at night. Go with something that is USB charging. Don't go with something that requires batteries, because if you're using it all the time, which you should be, you're going to run out of batteries probably 2 or 3 times a week. So these are quick, easy to charge. Take them into the office or wherever you go and you can plug them in to charge them, so they're always ready. Okay, my next piece of advice is to get some sort of bag for your bike. Now this might be a little controversial depending on what kind of bike you ride, but I think it's better to be prepared than to go without something. So I have a smaller frame bag. It has 2 zippers. And what I keep in here is my rain gear, so you never know what kind of weather you're going to run into. I have a really lightweight, packable rain jacket here. This one is an Outdoor Research Helium. Highly recommend it. It packs down to be like this big. Great jacket. Not too hot in the summertime too if you do have to throw it on during a storm. And then I have some simple black rain pants. These are Co-op Cycles. It's the REI in-house brand. They're just super easy to slip on and off. They have a nice zipper somewhere, if I can find it. Where's the zipper? There's the zipper. So good zipper, so you can take it on and off over your shoes. It also has an adjustable Velcro strap, so you can keep it tight around your ankle so you don't have a lot of extra drag or material flapping around. Both of these pack down really small and are completely waterproof. Other side of the zipper, when I do go out, I usually keep all my spare tools and stuff in the side. Right now I have candy. Also, the bag itself is waterproof. While we're on the topic of bad weather, I do have fenders on my bike. My road bike doesn't have the option of having like bolt-in fenders or anything that's full coverage, but I've found that these simple ones work just fine. So there is the rear one, and let me show you the front. My front one just goes on with an elastic band around the main tube there. It is better if you have the option, go for something that follows your tire rather than having to be in line to work. But this has been fine for me. Just be a little extra careful if that's what you have. One of the other important things is to get yourself a lock. Any lock is better than no lock, and always use one no matter how long or how short you're going to be inside of a building away from your bike. Now, bike commuting, if you can take your bike into your office or place of work, definitely do that. That's going to be your safest bet. But if you do have to leave it outside, invest in a good lock. I live in Japan and bike theft is fairly low. All of our bikes are registered with the police office, and yeah, people just don't mess with them that much. But in other cities, I definitely 100% say you need to have a lock. I just have a simple cable lock that I can wrap around my bike frame and put it through a post or something. If you are in a bigger city, go with something that's a little more sturdy than this. This is probably the cheapest lock I could find. But go with something that's just nice and sturdy, and you probably also want something that you can lock your wheels or maybe even your seat to the rest of your bike. If people can't take your bike itself, they'll try to take stuff off of it. So protect your bike so you can keep riding. The last thing I want to mention is going to be how you will carry all of your things with you. My go-to choice has been the Timbuk2 Classic Messenger Bag. Fantastic bag. I've been using this ever since I started bike commuting, and it still looks brand new, even though it's gone through all sorts of crazy weather. It's a fantastic bag, nice shoulder sling. Let me get into some of the features for you. Okay, so this bag is super easy to use and it's fantastic. The material, for one thing, is very durable, and the bag, other than all of its openings, are waterproof. We have a nice flap with a big strip of Velcro and 2 pieces of Velcro here, so you can just throw it closed and it stays. If you do need extra protection, you can use the buckles to keep that closed, and they come with reflectors on them, added safety. Also on the outside, there's this nice loop. That's where I clip my light. So really easy access. It hangs there so I don't forget it. I can take it in automatically and charge it. Inside, one of my favorite features in the zipper, it has a thing to clip your key to. My lock uses a key, so that's really nice. And it's also long, so while you're wearing it, you can still use it to unlock things, and you're not going to lose your keys. There's other zipper pockets on the outside, nice for more storage, and a really big opening inside. There's a divider as well. Moral of the story, there's a lot of pockets in here. Around the back, there is another little handle here. I often just use that to grab, and you have a nice, comfortable, padded sling. The buckle is also quick to adjust and lock back in place with just one hand. And it does come with an extra buckle, so you can buckle that and it doesn't like slide back around to the front of you every time you move. So that's really nice. All of this comes with it as well. This is a bit of a more expensive bag. I think it goes for around 120 US dollars. But for what you get and for how well it holds up to everything, I highly recommend it. This has saved me so much. I can usually fit like my groceries in it on the way home from work. I can fit any extra jackets, gloves, things like that, with all of my normal work stuff. It's a very large bag, but it feels super comfortable. I'm going to cut to a clip of me wearing it so you can kind of see how it hangs on you. So those have been some of my tips and gear selections for bike commuting. I hope you enjoy your bike commutes as much as I have been. If you use anything that maybe I didn't mention, comment down below and maybe we can get a bigger list going. I'm also going to add some of these products in the description box, so if you are interested in those, you can kind of check those out and read up on them. Sorry if you can see my cat behind the Christmas tree. He likes to cause trouble. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you stay safe out there. Enjoy your ride. Bye!